Hello, dear students, to the second part of Lesson 1, Unit 1, Measuring Tools and Units. We have studied from the first part the meaning or the definition for three words. Can you remember them? Matter, mass, and volume. Can you define the word matter? Excellent. Matter is everything that has mass and volume. Can you define the word mass? Perfect. Mass is the amount of matter in an object. Can you define the word volume? Great. Volume is the space that occupied by an object. When you ever see the word volume, you have to say space. Volume is the space. In our lesson today, we will talk more about matter. To know more about matter, we have to know three things about it. To measure any matter, we have to know three things about it: its mass, its length, and its volume. Now it's thinking time. How we measure mass? Let me help you. When your mommy tells you, "Can you buy for me some fruits?" what would you tell the seller? Yes, you have to say, "I want 1 kilo of apples." So the word kilogram is a unit for measuring mass of apple. Now let us discover the measuring units for mass. Unit is the word you put after the number. Now the measuring units are gram, and its abbreviation is G, kilogram, and its abbreviation kg, and ton. We use gram for small masses, just like gold and silver. And we use kilogram for measuring heavy objects, just like fruits and vegetables. And we use ton for measuring very heavy masses or objects, just like cars, lorries, and houses. What is the difference between kilogram and gram? Only 1 kilogram equals 1000 grams. For example, 1 kilogram equal 1000 grams. 2 kilograms equals 2000 grams. And 5 kilograms equal 5000 grams. Can you see the difference here? This is 1 gram, and this is 1000 grams, which is mean 1 kilogram. Okay, these are the amount of the mass, or the units of the mass. Now, how we measure these units? What tools we have to use? To measure the mass, we use common balance or 2 pounds balance and the sensitive balance. Here is a picture for the common balance. The common balance used to measure heavy objects, and the sensitive balance used to measure very small object or masses. Here is also a picture for sensitive balance. Like what heavy masses or very small masses? The heavy masses, just like fruits and vegetables, we use common balance to measure these objects. These are some shapes for the common balance or two bands balance. The sensitive balance measures very small masses like gold, silver, and chemical substance because we need very small amount of it in laboratories. I mean these chemical substance. Now let us practice what we have learned. Can you tell me which unit is suitable for these pictures? For example, this pencil, which unit I must use to measure it? What about this gorilla and the house? Also the watermelon, the baseball, and this car. Write down your answers in your paper and let's check it out. Now let's see if you answer them correctly. If these are your answer, so you are super. Let's talk about the length and what tools we use for measuring it. To measure the length of any object, we use two tools: measuring ruler and the graduated tape. Let's see the shape of each one. This is the measuring ruler and this is two types of graduated tape. We use the measuring ruler to measure small lengths and we use the graduated tape to measure large lengths. What about the units? There are 3 units for the length: centimeter, and its abbreviation is cm; meter, and its abbreviation is m; kilometer, and its abbreviation is km. We use centimeter for small lengths and meter for large lengths and kilometer for very large lengths. For example, for small lengths like books and pencils, the large length is like your length or the door's length, and the very large lengths is the distance between two cities, for example. Now let's compare between centimeter and meter with kilometer. 1 meter equals 100 centimeter, and 1 kilometer equals 1000 meter. And the very large lengths, like the distance between two cities. Now let's compare between centimeter with meter and meter with kilometer. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeters, while 1 kilometer equals to 1000 meters. For example, 2 meters equals to 200 centimeters, and 2 kilometers equal to 2000 meters. This is the end of this part. Study this part carefully, and goodbye.